welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, please do well to hit the subscription button below as you join the train. It's the love and purpose train. We've been asking the questions, or we've been answering questions that singles ask concerning relationship. And in my last video, I started the question, how do I prepare for marriage? This is one very important question that we singles need to answer, and we need to actually act on. So how do I prepare for marriage? In my last video, I mentioned that in preparing for marriage, we need to acquire the right knowledge for marriage. Just as we prepare for our careers by reading books, we need to read the Bible and read good books about marriage. And we also need to build our character if we want to have successful marriages, which I know we want to have. So let's get right into it. How do I prepare for marriage, or how can I prepare for marriage? A wise man once said that you do not learn to shoot a gun on the battlefield. You learn to shoot a gun before war begins. Just the same way you can learn to shoot a gun on the battlefield, there are certain things that we need to learn before we get into marriage, and we need to equip ourselves for before we get into marriage. I'm not saying marriage is war, but we need to brace ourselves up for what is coming. And one way to do so is to build our relationship with God. Build our relationship with God. Build our relationship. It's important that we build our relationship with God. Marriage comes with itself pressures from various angles, and we need to be strong spiritually. We need to build up ourselves on our knees in our relationship with God, because at various phases, at various points in time, there will be certain times that only God is the person you can talk to. Even when we have problems or issues with our spouses, when you get married to a man or woman that loves and fears God, it's easy for God to touch and talk to the person, because he or she is God's child. God can talk to your spouse in times of misunderstandings, and the misunderstandings will be settled amicably. In times of pressures, like times of ill health or times of somewhat financial instability, it's important that we understand that life's pressures would happen in marriage. Even when you feel so stressed and worn out, when you have children and all of that, the one person you know that you can receive strength from is God. And when you're asking questions, even in marriage, that you don't have answers to, the one person you can be very certain to run to in marriage is God. I've heard a lot of married people say that they're not able to pray the 10 hours of prayer they used to pray while they were single in marriage, because marriage comes with responsibilities. It's not an excuse not to ensure that your relationship with God is still buoyant, but it's just for us to know that as singles, we have all the time in the world right now to strengthen our bond with God, so that when the days come in marriage, we're going to be able to stand firm and not fall. So build a relationship with God in preparing for marriage. Another way to prepare for marriage is to build yourself financially. It's amazing that a lot of people do their weddings on other people's budgets alone, without their own money. So they already know, okay, my sister A is handling drinks, sister B is handling food, sister C or brother C is handling my suit, and sister D is handling my wedding gown, and my mother is handling the food, and my father is taking care of the car to transport the newlyweds, and my friend A is handling the hotel bills for the honeymoon, and friend C is handling the food after the wedding, and friend Z is handling the honeymoon proper. Amazing, really. Oh no, that's not good enough. Really, even when we know that people are going to support us in our wedding plans and everything, it's important that we are financially buoyant for what is coming, because after the wedding comes the marriage, and marriage is run with money. Yeah, I wish I could bring that out loud again. Marriage is run with money. Money is used to buy diapers. Money is used to buy food. Money is used to buy babies food. Money is used to buy clothes. So you definitely need money to run marriage. There's no spirituality about this one. So for us to prepare to avoid certain problems that come with money in marriage, it's important that we build ourselves up to financially buoyant. Both males and females alike, really. Imagine that you are a lady and you have the money to support your man. So attractive. It's so attractive. So don't just wait for the man to be the one to, spend everything on you. Please build up yourself. Get a job. Do business. Sell something. Do something that would bring in income. So please spend your single years to build yourself financially for marriage. Find your purpose. Find your purpose. I would keep singing the song of purpose till we get it. I would usually say find your purpose before finding a partner. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 4 says that 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Your purpose exceeds anything in life. Marriage is only a platform to fulfill your purpose. Your purpose is the reason why you are existing. So it's important that you find it, you discover it, and then you work in it. Because when you find your purpose and your partner knows his or her purpose and you come together and you're fulfilling your purpose on the platform of marriage, you're indeed living a fulfilled life and you're indeed doing marriage the God kind of way. Because God did not bring two people together for nothing. He brought two people together to work together to further his kingdom. Alright? So it's important that you discover your purpose while you're single and begin to work in it. So I'm going to add a few jaras or how to prepare for marriage. And for the ladies here, this one is for us. Learn how to cook delicious delicacies and how to serve them in very beautiful manners. My mother has been trying to school me on how to serve cassava flour. So cassava flour is gari, right? Gari. So there are different ways to form the gari that it looks like something that is befitting to present to a king. Yes, because our husbands to be are kings. So we need to learn how to prepare delicious delicacies and how to serve kings. Okay, so that's for ladies. And for guys, please, it's important that if you're the spirit cocoa type, the Ika, Malay, the types that only goes to the mountain, please use your single years to learn how to be romantic. This one is Jara. How to be romantic, how to get her flowers, how to stop by to get her a few lovely pants. Yes, because you're going to be getting your wife pants when you get married. Learn how to do a lot of those things that would spice up your relationship and put those smiles forever on her face. So those are the two jaras. But ladies, let's learn how to prepare lovely delicacies for our husbands, our kings, and how to serve them. And for guys, please learn the romantic part of it that would spice up your marriage. I hope you learned something from this video and this video was really helpful. If it was, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I look forward to your questions, more questions on relationship. Until I come away again next time, keep loving Jesus, keep fulfilling purpose, and keep building yourself for a beautiful home in the nearest future. See you in my next video. Bye.